welcome back to Hand Collectibles for another Fanhome review and tutorial. As always, please do hit that bell notification, please do like and subscribe to the channel, it really does help. And as you can see, today we are back with the next package of the 1989 Batmobile, and we've got the next two issues of this package, which are the first two, which is 2122. As you can see, we've got the 2122 booklet and we've got 2122 parts. As you can see, it looks like we're doing some more on the machine gun and then more on the disc loader, I believe, in this one. So without further ado, let's get cracking on. Okay, so here's a closer look at issue 21's parts and issue 21 booklet. So if you have a look, definitely more to do on the machine gun. We've got the top plate of the wing, obviously covers the machine gun, really cool. We'll move that to one side and we'll have a closer look through the book like we normally do. As you can see, Ra's al Ghul, Liam Neeson, so great part for him to play. Here we go, left machine gun. I've seen people already starting to mod the barrel on the machine gun, so might do something myself. I'm not sure yet. I'll see what it looks like when I've put this together, but I may do a mod on the barrel, at least on the barrel. So I think there's definitely something we can do there. And here we go, next part of the instructions. The three Jokers. And Batman 1958. Still with the Detective Comics. And then Detective Comic on the back as well. So without further ado, let's get the parts out here. Okay, so as you can see, we have all the parts for issue 21. So as you can see, we've got this nice top plate of the wing, really cool. Got some green magnets on the inside, so it's going to be magnetised, which is a really nice touch. Obviously got the barrel of the gun, it's all plastic. Got this metal pipe that goes right through the middle of the barrel. Got some bullets, and the muzzle, and then I believe maybe like a side loader for the gun. So what are the first steps? So I think we need to get the gun out from the last issue. Okay, so here is the gun that we built in the last issue. You can see it's spring loaded as well, pretty cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this metal barrel and push this right down as far as we can. Hoping that's as far as it goes. And we're going to take the barrel, it's going to go there, and then the muzzle just fits on the end like so. Might have to glue that on the end. Maybe it's just a push fit. Maybe, I don't know, something that I'll probably look at. But yeah, definitely I think maybe a mod on the barrel, make it look a bit more realistic. Definitely cool. Okay, so the next step is now we just open the top up, and then as you can see, got two little holes on the side here. I'm going to push this on the side like so, and then we're just going to get bullets. As you can see, there's a hole in here and there's a hole on the side of here, so this is going to be pushed into the top, and then as you come round to the side, it's going to be pushed in there as well. So that it looks like so. There we go. And then we can lock that top bit down. That brings us to the end of this issue. So obviously we don't need to do anything with this part yet. That's the gun complete. Really, really nice, iconic looking part of the car. Don't know if I'll have mine displayed with this in or with this on instead. Don't know. You know, you get both options, so that's the cool part. But yeah, we'll move on to the next issue. And here we have the next issue. So we've got issue 22 parts, and we'll just move this to one side and we'll have a look through the book like we normally do. There we go. The Scarecrow, the returning villain of the trilogy. Mr. Peaky Blinders himself. As you can see, left disc launcher is what we're going to be putting together today. where it sits on the cart. I love this when they highlight the bits that we've already got. It's a really nice touch in the instruction manual. There we go, Broken City. Batman 1959. Mr. Freeze, or Mr. Zero as he's called there. And there you go, with the back of the comic as well. Okay, so here's all the parts for issue 22 laid out. So as you can see, we've got the disc, part of the disc launcher. We've got this metal front plate. This bit's plastic, disc is plastic as well. And then we've got just 2 G screws. Move them just to one side at the moment, and we'll have a look, see what the first step is. So, first step is we're just going to take this launcher. As you can see, L for left hand side, you've got 2 plugs here, plug holes here. Right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to match them up like so. It all just sits nice and flush like that. And then we're just going to put 1 G screw right through that hole there. Get a G screw out. Didn't need both of them, just one of them. That on the side. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go right through this hole here. Like so. And that's that. Next there, probably a bit tighter actually. Then you're going into a metal part, a bit tighter. There's probably not any wiggle room in it. Kind of, I think, as tight as that goes. Okay, so that's that part in. And what we're going to do next is we're going to take this part here. As you can see, there's 3 little holes here. So line all them up, and this is just going to be pushed into that. I do feel though like that could go tighter. Like, I'm not sure that should be popping out. I might have to just put a bit of glue in that and glue that on. Feel if that was in there a bit tighter, maybe just pull that bit off for the moment. I'm just going to re-tighten this screw. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I changed the screw, so I put the other one, the spare one you get with it, and it fit a lot better. So, okay, easy done. So let's put this bit back on there. Line them little holes up. Then I can just insert this in there, like so. Like that. So that's how that goes. And then what we're going to do is just going to line this up. So as you can see on the back side of this is this little lug here, and that is going to line up on here with this one. Just line that up like that. There we go. There is the disc complete. And that brings us to the end of this issue and the end of this video. I'll just give you a close look before we end the video at everything we've built in this one. So that's really, really cool. And obviously the launcher. Some really nice details on that bit. But yep, that brings us to the end of this issue. And like I said, to the end of this video, as always, your collection, your rules. I'll see you next time.